creeping up on me, and I suddenly wished I had bought some of those relaxing gummies that everyone says to take before flying. The kind at gas stations that look like peach rings but would make you feel like you're in a circle with the That 70s Show crew. If it was only the flight that I was concerned about, I wouldn't be this high-strung. But it was who I was headed to see that had my stomach seized in knots. I hadn't been in my right mind when my mom called me 3 weeks ago. She made it very clear she was worried about my social calendar when she texted me a screenshot of the WebMD page on scurvy and then proceeded to tell me to eat an orange and open my blinds. So I called her to confirm that I did indeed get enough vitamin C and my daily nutrients. It was the day after Black Friday, and I had my phone on speaker as I sifted through my insurmountable pile of clothes and random household items that I certainly didn't have room for. "Did I tell you that your dad just got a new grill? As if he's going to be out in 30-degree weather with a pack of steaks." Mom scoffed. I folded a new top from Saks Fifth Avenue and set it aside. "No, you didn't," I mumbled, hardly paying attention as I sorted through the mounds of business attire I didn't even need since I worked from home. "Olive, dear, I'm worried about you down there. When's the last time you left the apartment?" I looked at the shopping bags sprawled across the floor. Sephora, Urban Outfitters, and Nordstrom all stared back at me with judging eyes. I will have you know I was out all day other than shopping. I quickly snapped my lips closed. She knew me too well. "Well, honey, you need to get back out there. Have you heard of this app called Tinder? Taylor was telling me you should go on there. Some very nice men would be glad to go out with you." I rolled my eyes and bit my lip because, of course, my sister-in-law told my mom I should be on a dating app. First of all, it's Tinder. Second of all, I don't need a stupid dating app. Her turn signal blinked in the background, filling the silence before she answered. "And why is that?" Before I could think, before I could filter my words or stop my mouth from moving, I blurted, "Because I have a boyfriend." I reached into the seat back compartment and grabbed the black eye mask, which was still wrapped. I fumbled with the plastic, then placed the flimsy fabric over my head, surrounding myself with darkness in an attempt to drown out all other distractions. You're on a sandy beach, drinking Cosmos. There is no plane in sight, and you are certainly not about to see a sibling you haven't spoken to in years. You are a waterfall. A calm, ever-flowing, beautiful waterfall. It turned out that, contrary to what Perry Como says, there is a place better than home for the holidays, and it's in West Palm Beach under a cabana with a blue frozen drink in my hand. As my nerves slowly drifted away, there was a jolt in the seat next to me. So much for being a waterfall. A duffel bag hitting the hard seat on my right shook me. Without lifting my mask, I slowly breathed in and out, not wanting to know who I would be stuck with as a seat partner. With my luck, it would be a large man who hadn't showered in days, or an obnoxious teenager who wanted to cry on my shoulder about her first heartbreak. Maybe even someone who would try to show me their sleight of hand magic for 4 hours. A low, masculine groan sounded beside me as the man attempted to shove his bag in the tiny overhead bin. While he struggled, jostling the seat and making an obscene amount of noise, my patience wore thin. By the time he finally sat down, his shoulder bumping against mine in the process, any composure I had left was gone. My leg bounced rhythmically, and I picked at the fraying hem of my shorts. "Anxious flyer?" The deep voice resonated beside me, and as someone who listened to podcasts regularly, I could appreciate a good, rich voice. "Yup." My tone was clipped, no doubt seeming rude, but I needed this guy to know he did not have permission to talk my ear off for the next 4 hours. I had to let him know up front that I had no interest in conversations that went further than, "Hello, how are you?" Like when you dig in your purse in Target to avoid speaking to your OBGYN.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.